Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to T's Life Journey. Welcome back to my returning viewers and subscribers, and welcome to any new viewers, and I hope you subscribe. This is going to be a mini grocery haul, kind of, sort of. It's my products I bought from Wegmans and also Trader Joe's. Didn't buy like a whole bunch of groceries, just some things, like I always say, to replenish my refrigerator. So here is what I have for Wegmans. We're gonna start with Wegmans first. And you guys are probably gonna get tired of what I buy, but for those of you who are new, I'm hoping that you can find some new ideas for yourself. And even if you are not new, I hope you find ideas for yourself as well. All right, my favorite, cherry vanilla, 20 grams Chobani protein. I believe I bought 3 of these. 1, 2, yep, 3. 15-gram cherry berry, my other favorite, and I bought 3 of those. I actually bought 4 cherry vanillas. I thought I bought 3, but I bought 4. Bananas, 3. I only buy 3 because they don't last that long. But I am noticing when I eat the oatmeal, which is this oatmeal here, Kodiak's banana nut, love it so much that I eat more bananas. So that is helping. I like to go over some of the protein and calories with my food. If you're new here, if you're not, this is just repetitive, but 300 calories for each packet, 7 grams of fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 280 milligrams of sodium, 40 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fiber. Total sugar is 9, includes 7 added sugars, and 20 grams of protein. And I add this with Fairlife milk and the banana. I never really go over the Chobani, so I'm just going to go over this for the cherry berry. It's 120 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 15 milligrams of cholesterol. Sodium is 80 milligrams. Carbs are 8. No fiber. 7 total grams of sugar. And, of course, 15 calories. The cherry vanilla is 170 calories, 3 grams of fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 115 grams of sodium, 14 carbs, less than 1 gram of fiber. Total sugar is 12, and 20 grams of protein. And they pretty much all are the same, no matter what flavor you get, I feel like. My second favorite yogurt, cherry berry. Actually, it's becoming my favorite. The vanilla is getting kind of played out. But I bought about 3 of those, 2, because the pack from Wegmans is $7.99. But I did find at Walmart that it's $5.99 for 4, but they're always sold out, and probably because they're cheaper. 20 grams of protein, peaches and cream Chobani, and they have about the same nutritional facts. The only thing, it has 11 sugars instead of 12. I bought 2 of those. I have 1 Chobani left. And if you watch my grocery hauls, you know that I buy tons of Chobani drinks, and I replenish them almost every week. I didn't really replenish them last week because I felt like I wasn't drinking a lot last week. I was eating more of my protein as far as early in the morning. So I really didn't drink a lot. I take it for I was taking it for snacks and stuff. And sometimes I didn't get a chance to drink it if I was busy at work. So I brought it home. So that's where we are. I am doing a series that'll be out after this month. No, probably like the first weekend of March, that I'm trying to I'm eating breakfast every morning. So I think eating breakfast every morning, I'm eliminating drinking these in a rush in the morning because I'm getting breakfast. So, food for thought. I bought 2 of the mixed berry, the OG. Don't like them as much. I still like them, but they're just not my favorite anymore. When they only had 2 or 3, they used to have the vanilla. They still have the vanilla, strawberries and cream, and this one. And the strawberries and cream was always so bitter. I probably said this in another video, but the strawberries and cream was always so bitter that I really didn't like it. I would always buy these, and I would substitute these for the strawberries and cream if they didn't have it. I have grown to love the cherry better. I still drink this before I drink the peach, so it's still in my top 5. But mixed berries, about the same. It has a little bit more fat, 3 grams. Cholesterol 20, sodium 120, carbs 14, and sugars are 11. So I think the cherry has the most sugar. Oh, I don't know why. I bought 4 cherry berries. That's how you know I love them. That's my 4th one. Tropical Punch. I bought 4 of those. And they're both the same calories as the cherry berry. 120, 2 grams of fat, 15 milligrams of sodium, of cholesterol, 80 milligrams of sodium, 9 carbs, less than 1 total fiber, 8 grams of sugar, and 15 grams of protein. So I think these have more sugar in them. 8 grams. So I have 4 of those. I ran out of pepper, so I bought some black pepper. I don't use a lot of pepper, but I needed some. I got some garlic naan bread. I love naan bread. And some people was like, why you can't be eating that stuff? You gotta go low carb, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't. I eat between 100 and 150 grams of carb. Well, that's why you're not losing so much weight. That's why your weight loss is slow. No, it ain't. It's slow because I have hypothyroidism and I'm just getting my medication together. And I want my weight loss to be slow, but not this damn slow. I ain't gonna lie. But I don't eat a lot of carbs. Most of the time I'm under 150. I'm usually between like 100 and 110. And when I am over 150, it's usually from like fruit or something healthy. I don't eat a lot of like carby food. But carbs add up. My sugars are fine. I'm diabetic. My sugars are fine. My A1C is 5.9. So I don't stress about it too much, and neither is my doctor. But anyways, back to this. I love naan bread. I haven't had it in forever. My nephew eats this butter chicken from Trader Joe's, and he eats the naan bread. And I was like, you know what? I haven't had it in forever. And I've been making like cottage cheese bowls, and I made like a pizza cottage cheese bowl, but I used the protein pasta, the bow ties, and it was so good. So I want to use the same thing. I want to use it with the naan bread. So I'm going to baste the naan bread with cottage cheese. I'm going to blend up the cottage cheese. And I'm going to put a little bit of the pizza sauce with it. And then put the mozzarella cheese on it, the pepperonis. Oh, it's going to be so good. But I'm only going to eat half, depending on what my calories look like, because a half of naan bread is 5 grams of fat, 190 calories. Cholesterol is 5. Sodium is 430. Total carbs is 29. Fibers 1. Sugars 3, including 1 added sugar. And 6 grams of protein. If I ate the whole thing, the total is 370 calories, 11 grams of fat, 50 milligrams of cholesterol. Sodium is 860. Carbs are 58. Fibers 3, 6 grams of sugar. Total, including 2 added sugars and 11 grams of protein. A serving size is a half. So I should be eating a serving size. And I'm going to cook it according to the serving size. So that way I can just grab it. I don't have to like cut it in half, and it's not really what it's supposed to be. So I'm going to cut them in half, cut them in half, and then I'm going to weigh it. So it's 63 grams. I weigh everything anyways. So it's 63 grams. So whatever is 63 grams, that's how I'll put it in my Lose It app. I'm not strictly counting calories, but for like new things, I would put it in just to see what it would be like with all of the ingredients and stuff. So can't wait to eat that. I might eat it tonight. I'm not sure. I'm making salmon tonight too, so I don't know. So Catalina. I thought Catalina was making me nauseous, but it was not that. It was just that I was hungry. I didn't feel hungry, but I needed to eat. So that's what it was. So I can get back to my Catalina. I bought the honey grams because I heard they're somewhat like golden grams, and I love golden grams. So I bought these. I'm going to see what they taste like with the banana nut oatmeal for a little crunch. I'm kind of excited about that. Oh, and the honey graham Catalina crunch is 110 grams, 110 calories for 36 grams, which is about a half a cup. 5 grams of fat, cholesterol 0, sodium is 110, total carbs are 14, dietary is 9, it is a little high fiber, no sugar added, and protein is 11. So it does have an aftertaste. If anyone has not tried these, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch has an aftertaste. I'm quite sure this will too. Doesn't have any sucralose, so I think that's why I can tolerate it. And I usually only use like a half a serving, so I never get the full fiber or protein. I'll eat a whole serving if it's breakfast and I'm only eating yogurt and a fruit. I'll throw this on top for the whole entire serving. However, sometimes it takes over the bowl because 36 grams is a lot for one container of yogurt. So sometimes I only do a half to, or do like 20 grams or something like that. You know, you just kind of improvise and you figure it out. Alrighty. I did not buy salmon bites, people. I bought, oh, this doesn't have the skin on it. I thought it did. I don't know how I feel about that. I might cut these in bites. Because if this doesn't have the skin, I don't want to eat it. But anyways, I bought, I have enough salmon bites. I need a break for a minute. So I bought a salmon belly that I'll cut up. And I might cut up into bites. I don't want to. I may not. Who knows? And then I bought a piece for $7. Can you believe it? $7. It's ridiculous how much they charge you. But I didn't go to Trader Joe's yet. I'm going tomorrow, so that'll be, you know, within this video. So that's why I just bought these two to cook really quick for tonight. But that's that on the salmon. I don't know why I thought this had skin on it. Anyways, and then I bought some pizza sauce for the naan. And this pizza sauce is 25. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to it. I just picked it up. But 25 calories, because I usually look at my calories, but I figure it's pizza sauce. I don't use the entire serving, so I wasn't too worried about it. But for one serving, which is 1/4 of a cup, which is really decent amount for that half a naan, is only 25 calories. 25 calories. That's not bad. No fat, no cholesterol, 320 milligrams of sodium, 5 carbs, 2 grams of fiber, total sugar is 3, and 1 gram of protein. And it contains tomato puree, water, tomato paste, salt, and oregano. Oh, this is it. This is the piece of sauce I will start buying. And it'll probably last me for a while because I don't use this that often. But there we go. I'm very excited about that. But that's pretty much all I have from Wegmans. I'm going to get my fruit and other things from Trader Joe's. I may have to go back to Wegmans. I got to pick up my prescription. I get my prescriptions from Wegmans. But I also need to get my Empire apples. I noticed I've only had like 4 or 5 left. So I have to get that. And I do want to get some celery. I need to start making a list. I don't make a list like I used to. But I need some celery. I want to eat that with some of my cottage cheese ranch dip. So that is the plan. And I'll show you guys what I got from Trader Joe's. Okay, so here is the Trader Joe's haul. Make it quick because I got somewhere to be. And can I just take a look at my curtains if you can see? I ordered them from Amazon. And if you order from Amazon, you know, either the material's not right, it's too short, too long, something is usually off. Those curtains are off. They're too short from my window. So I got to return them. And then I ordered another length. Two lengths longer than that, just to make sure. Because I like the curtains. But anyways. So, this is what I got from Trader Joe's. As I move on to something else. veggie sticks. I bought about 4 bags of those because I like to keep them on hand for me and my dog. We don't eat them all in one sitting, but when we want a little snack, that's what we eat. And she knows because she just came over here. Not yet, girl. Bananas. I'm running out of bananas already, y'all, because of that oatmeal. So I usually only buy 3 a week or 3 every 2 weeks. This is my third bunch of 3, or my second bunch of 3. So I bought 6 in a week. Huh. Sliced almonds. I'm gonna try these in my yogurt. Pretty much it. I don't think what else I'll try it in, and maybe some oatmeal. That's what I might try it in. These are the slices, and they are 170 calories for a fourth of a cup, which is 30 grams, which I won't be using. I'll probably use like 10, maybe 15. 15 grams of fat, 6 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber, total sugars 1, and 6 grams of protein. I don't know if I ever told you guys about my veggie sticks, what the calories are on these. But these are 140 grams for 50 sticks, which is about 1 ounce or 28 grams. It's really a lot. Total fat is 7. Saturated fat is 0.5. Cholesterol 0. Sodium is 290. Carbs are 19. Fibers less than 1. No sugars, and 1 gram of protein. My girl hear these, and I know she smells them because she is under the chair. In a minute, Grace. I bought some tomatoes. I want to use tomatoes for these small little tomatoes. They won't go to waste because when I buy the big ones, they usually go to waste because I don't use them all. But I'm going to use these in, I think, my pitas that I make. Maybe some salads, a couple other things. But I like that they're small. Shredded kale. Love this kale for salads. Let's see. 3 cups with 85 grams is 35 calories, 1.5 grams of salt. Of fat. Sodium, 45 milligrams. Carbs for dietary fibers, 3 grams. That's not bad. 2 grams of protein. So this is good source of fiber. Spinach. Got the regular the organic spinach. The organic spinach was actually cheaper than the regular spinach, which I was surprised at. But for 85 grams, it's 20 calories, no fat, no cholesterol, 65 grams of sodium, milligrams of sodium, 3 carbs, 2 fiber, total sugar 0, and protein is 2. I want to make a cottage cheese spinach dip, so that's why I bought this. I bought some mozzarella cheese, which I needed anyways, mozzarella cheese, and some Parmesan cheese. And it calls for, the recipe I found from ChatGPT calls for cottage cheese, plain Greek yogurt, spinach, Parmesan cheese, and mozzarella cheese. I won't be using any artichoke. I don't really like artichoke unless like the experts make it, the professionals. I don't think I would do well with it. So I'm going to make that. You guys know I wanted my jumbo blueberries. I got 2 of them. I'm really hooked on broccolini right now. I bought some broccolini. I don't think it has like the nutrition facts on there, no. But I have really been into the broccolini. I actually just boil them. It said you can steam, roast, charred, grilled, can't talk, sauteed, or in a stir fry. Oh, might be really good in a stir fry. I want to make some old-fashioned green beans with some turkey, smoked turkey. And I was like, let me try some fresh green beans. And I found the French green beans because I like the French-style green beans when I buy them in a can. So I'm glad that they had these. And it doesn't really have nutritional facts on here. But I always wondered how much fiber is in green beans. I don't think it's a lot, but it doesn't say here. So I'm going to make this one day. This week or next week. Some celery for my spinach dip, also for my spinach dip, also for my cottage cheese ranch dip that I like to make. And I'm thinking about making some cottage cheese chicken wing dip. So this will come in handy. Tiny cukes, because they're quick and easy to grab. Foxy strawberries, because you guys know I do not like, if you been watching, I do not like the regular Dresco strawberries. I'll get them if I have no choice, but I really like the Foxies. Or the Nature Rip, and then there's another one, Sweetie or something like that. I like those. Dresco just isn't sweet enough for me, no matter what the season is. Cucumber. I needed some more Mexican cheese. This one is 80 calories for 28 grams. 4 grams of fat, 2.5 saturated, 15 milligrams of cholesterol, 170 milligrams of sodium, 2 grams of fiber, no sugar, 2 grams of carbs, excuse me. No fiber, no sugar, and 8 grams of protein. I use that in salads, my scrambled eggs, and anything else I need to like add a little cheese to. Tacos. I love this pub cheese, and I like the cheddar with jalapeno, if you can see. 70 grams, goodness gracious. 23 grams or 2 tablespoons is a serving, and it is 70 calories, 7 grams of fat, 4 saturated fat, excuse me. Cholesterol is 20, sodium is 140, total carb is less than 1, no fiber, no sugar, and 2 grams of protein. And I always measure this out. I eat this with the Crunchmaster crackers. Mozzarella cheese. I was gonna get the light one, but it just had a lot of ingredients in it. 28 grams. Most cheese is 28 grams for a serving, and it's 80 calories, 5 grams of fat. Saturated fat is 3, cholesterol is 15 milligrams, sodium is 150, total carbs is 1, no sugar, no fiber, and 8 grams of protein. Cheese is a great source of protein, at least I think so. I needed some pepperoni. I have some, but I'm going to run out soon. And I found these. I tried these before. They're pretty good. I'm going to use them on my naan pizza, and also for when I make the protein cottage cheese pizza. Not protein. Cottage cheese bowl pizza, which if you haven't tried it, is delicious. Some people don't use anything if they're low carb, but I use the protein pasta as kind of like the crust. I don't use a lot, but just kind of at the bottom. And I put it into a little bowl, Pyrex bowl, and then I make it with the cheese and pepperoni. It's so good. The cottage cheese, so good. So 28 grams, which is about 14 slices of pepperonis, 70 calories, 6 grams of fat, 1 saturated fat, 15 milligrams of cholesterol, 360 milligrams of sodium, no carbs, no fiber, no sugar, and 5 grams of protein. So a good source of protein if you eat that, along with the cheese. Wanted some salmon. I didn't unthaw any salmon bites. So salmon, these are already cut, and I bought 3 packs of these. We all know salmon is good for protein. It's also good for iron if you're low in iron and you don't want to do red meat. Egg whites. Egg whites, we all know are low calories, decent amount of protein, 25 calories, no fat, no cholesterol, 75 milligrams of sodium, no carbs, no sugar, no fiber, and 5 grams of protein, and that is for 3 tablespoons, which equals 46 grams, which is about 1 egg. I've learned so much since logging in my food about certain foods, and sometimes I can just read off the top of my head, and I'm excited about that. That's why I'm kind of slowing down my tracking, because I'm pretty much getting it all together. All right. This is also for my spinach dip, and also I love this on salad too. They're Parmesan, Romano Romano, I can't read. Asiago cheese. Shredded is so good. And this this is going to be one ingredient, like I said, in my cottage cheese dip. It's going to be so good. 5 grams, which is 1 tablespoon, is 20 calories. 1.5 grams of fat. Saturated fat 1, cholesterol less than 5 milligrams, sodium 50, carbs 0, no fiber, no sugar, and 1 gram of protein. Not the best cheese source, but it'll do. I already ate some of these. I wanted to try them out when I went to go pick up my dog from the groomers. So on my way there, I tried a few, a lot. I tried about probably 10, 12 pieces. I know, probably like 15. I'm lying. About 15 pieces. And the serving is 24 pieces. Per serving is 130 calories, 6 grams of fat, 0.5 grams of saturated fat, cholesterol 0, sodium 180, total carbs is 16, total fibers 2, less than 1 gram of sugar, and 4 grams of protein. These are so good. If you like Funyuns, if you've ever had Funyuns before, these put you in the mindset, but I feel like they're not as salty and they taste better. I'll show you what they look like. Also, I'll taste one. And they smell so good. So this is what they look like. Show you what they taste like. I'll show you what they look like. So that's broken. They're not big. They're pretty small. Very small. But they're good. The sour cream just hit. And they're gluten-free. Lentil and rice snacks. So good. I'm starting to love rice snacks. And rice crackers. They're underrated. My orange chicken, which I use on when I'm having low calories or not eating enough. I know that even though these are a little higher in calorie, that I can eat them. Like today I only had breakfast so far. Yesterday was shot day. So I'm going to cook these right now after this video. And for 1 cup, 163 grams with the sauce is 320 calories, 10 grams of fat, saturated fat is 2, cholesterol is 95, sodium is 570, carbs are 35, 1 gram of fiber, 16 grams of sugar, includes 16 added sugar, and 22 grams of protein. I measured those out anyways. So I bought 2 bags of those. Here's a second bag. And I bought the bowl. Oh. The bowl of this, which includes rice, broccoli, peas, and carrots. Now, if you saw another video of mine, I talked about these bowls. I don't eat the whole thing because it comes with tons of rice. So I'm kind of wasting food. But it comes with tons of rice. So usually I eat the chicken and with the rice and everything else. And then when the chicken runs out, I don't eat the rest. So I never really eat 540 calories because that's how much this bowl is, 540 calories. But I always, when I used to log for like faithfully, I used to log it in as like 75% or three-fourths or whatever, so that I'm not going so under, or being so under the calories. Total grams of fat is 12, 5 is saturated fat, cholesterol is 90, sodium is 680, carbs are 84, dietary fiber is 6. Oh, I didn't know I had that much fiber in there, but I probably don't get the full 6. Total sugar is 20, includes 18 grams of added sugar and 28 grams of protein. I probably don't get the 28 grams of protein because I don't eat the whole thing. But that's that. And let me tell you what I found out. Because I used to buy my bacon from Wegmans because I like the uncured bacon from Wegmans. And it's usually like $7.99. This is $6.99. And I used to love this bacon back in the day. When Trader Joe's first came out to my city, I used to go faithfully every week. And I used to buy this bacon. I was on this clean eating thing, which I'm still trying to eat as clean as I can. But I was strictly clean eating. And I was like, okay, this isn't too bad. $6.99. I'm paying like $7.99 at Wegmans. And this one is good. For two pan fried, which I usually don't pan fry. I always put them in the oven. I want to try the air fryer, but for now I've been doing the oven. So I pan fried when my oven was broken. I will say that. And I air fried once. So I'm lying. So I did air fry once. But anyways, two pan fried slices are 60 calories. So 30 for each slice, which I think the Wegmans ones is too. Total fat is 3. Saturated fat is 1.5. Cholesterol is 10. Sodium 20 is 220. Carbs are 0. Fiber 0. Sugar 0. And 4 grams of protein. So this with eggs is pretty good meal for protein, but I also use these as like a snack instead of the beef jerky, or beef stick rather, because I don't eat beef jerky anymore. Alrighty, so lastly, I needed some more blue cheese for my salads. I like blue cheese in my salads. So that is 100 calories. Oh God, I didn't even know it was 100 calories. 100 calories for 28 grams, but I never really use 128 grams. No wonder why I don't. I'm usually using between 12 at the most 20, which is close to 28, but still, that depends on what I'm eating it with. 8 grams of fat, 5 grams of saturated fat, 20 milligrams of cholesterol, 290 milligrams of sodium, 1 carb, no sugar, no fat, fiber, and 6 protein. So for all of this stuff here, I spent $135.49. I don't think that is too bad for the stuff that I have, especially with Trader Joe's. I feel like their prices for certain things are so much cheaper. So I'm going back to their bacon because I forgot how cheap it was compared to Wegmans. But that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, I hope you like it. I hope you get new ideas from this. If you have a Trader Joe's in your city, go check them out. I feel like sometimes they are cheaper than a lot of the things at your local restaurant. I mean, your local grocery store, of course, Whole Foods, and I don't know about Costco's because Costco's is more for Sam's, but that's what I think. Thank you again for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Have a blessed day. Have a blessed week, and be safe. Peace out.